Welcome back to Felix Wright Justice for All, Part 61.
Thank you, Mr. Layton.
Well, hey, you keep introducing my game, so I'll introduce yours.
Oh, thank goodness, Layton, you're okay.
Yes.
I have a feeling you may be in danger. So I need you to stick closely by us.
I have...
Oh, so you mean...
No worries, Mr. Wright. In the interim, Emmy teaches me the art of karate.
Now
so I should be fine.
Yes, Tio, in the last part we basically just talked to Adrian Andrews.
No, I just realized you made a part without me. No. Since I played already the game, I know what happened, so don't worry.
Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me out of the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
Basically, Shagamshi wasn't in the last part, so we thought it would really
No, you did the right thing. Sorry for the pun, not intended.
Tio, bad joke, jail now.
Well, I'll give that one a pass.
Nope, I'm not. To jail.
That Juan Carita was killed by an assassin. And the assassin's client is... this man.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
What's wrong?
Your face.
Mr. Engarde. There is something I must know with 100% certainty.
Are you a hack actor?
You seem kinda different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer's dude self. Let's talk. About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai? Yeah. I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It looks like somehow Juan had that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Again, not like he had much of an acting career anyway.
Actually, it turns out he does have a big acting career, go figure. Could you please fill me in with what this secret is, please?
And he's fucking horrible.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay, how does he have more Cyclops than Adrian?
You'll see.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
A Cyclops. And not
or like
just
a
one.
gajillion of them.
5 of them.
You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is.
Oh, okay.
Did you know about Mr. Carita and Miss Andrews' relationship at least? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. And as you know, tabloids rule the celebrity universe. Like there's this new article about this Layton fellow. Anyway, look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Dude needed to get laid as it was. Miss Andrews. She had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Carita. Her mentor was Mr. Carita's manager. That's right, her mentor was actually a Falsi who gave her a purpose! And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him.
Alright, let's move forward with a purpose.
No, thank you.
Does that jog any memories? Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat.
This is serious, Mr. Engarde.
Also, knowing how stupid this character is, it'll probably go then with some shitty things like, I don't know, pineapple, lemon juice.
Yeah.
I know.
Who has pineapple pizza?
Actually, I think Swedish. The Swedish invented it.
Poor Pearls doesn't even know what a pizza is.
Oh wow, no.
I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Oh, no,
this is fucking serious.
Yeah, it is. Mr. Engarde. Are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way?
Cyclops?
Yep. Magatama time, apparently.
Magadama.
This is a very important matter. Please, you must tell me.
It's not a dance like Limbo. Get off the
What
pole.
is this secret?
He's not going to tell you, is he?
I mean, he has 5 fucking Cyclops. What do you think, Dwaves?
Well... Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult my lawyer, okay?
He's right there.
Hello? This is Phoenix Wright.
Alright, I'm back.
Phoenix,
I came back just in time. Awesome.
Oh, hey, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Sorry, but you know, dude, you totally don't have any idea.
How come there's no feedback between both their selves?
Must be great. Well, it is a watch phone from the future. With
You know what this reminds?
connection.
Okay, I'm not sure my hold on. I'm not sure. This actually reminded me of another Portuguese comedy skit. Don't worry, this one's short. Basically, a guy is Mr. being interviewed, and then all of a sudden, while he starts talking, you start listening to TV feedback. And then the interviewer's like, "I'm sorry, Mister, you're doing feedback. Could you lower the volume of your TV?" And then pans to the right, and he has his TV right by his side.
It sounds like there's a Portuguese skit for everything.
Phone's ringing.
I like that theme.
So that's why you're letting it play.
Yep.
Of course.
Hello, MIDI of MIDI.
Leave a little bit of trivia. I don't know if I said this. The actual official soundtrack of the game actually includes these ringtones. So
Yeah.
you can
Really?
use, yes.
You can use them as your own ringtone.
Wonder if it has the one from Apollo Justice where they
Yes.
has that music that apparently came to that guy in a dream.
Yep.
If any of you want them, I can ask me because I have them all on MP3.
Sure.
Sure.
Sounds kind of ominous.
It's a ringtone. How can it be ominous?
Hey, ringtones can be a deadly
Probably just your
premonition.
imagination.
Or that.
There is.
You should really pick it up, Mr. Nick. It could be important.
It could be your pizza delivery.
Yeah, I want to try pizza.
Hello?
We got a big problem, pal.
What's wrong?
I'm on my way up to the office right now.
What did that
okay.
lady do?
Hey, wait a sec. Why is he coming here?
He already was there, wasn't he?
Oh.
It's terrible. I don't know what to say, pal. It's the end, I say. I'm going to... Oh, I got here faster than I thought.
I'll say!
You are
gotta go fast.
You're about as fast as that
Gotta
guy
go
for a
fast.
plate.
Hey. Guess he must have taken athletic lessons from
No time
Grosky.
to relax now, pal. I'm confused as anything here.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
Wow! Good detective work. This quickly?
Yes.
And this bear's what gave him away, pal.
Bears.
The bear.
Bears!
A bear.
I
Figure it out, pal.
If I was on this playthrough, I would definitely insert that Christopher Walken clip. Bears!
I figure we should have been looking to the bear instead of the camera. So yeah, Edgeworth was right, but, you know, Gumshoe was actually a bit smarter than that.
Exactly. Shh, Pearls, and go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Using a bear, nonetheless.
The bear.
Matt Engarde.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Wait.
Matt Engarde, your client. That's who, pal.
What? And here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
And they get worse.
Well, Francisco could be healed soon. I don't know.
And whipping the living shit out of everyone.
Yeah,
The
I mean, she'll blame you even though it wasn't your fault.
So what about the spy camera told you?
Oh, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere.
Huh, you caught on quick to that.
But for now, I guess I can give this back to you for your file away into evidence. Or some shit.
Okay. Spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear refilled into the
Maybe-
court record.
Oh, we did
Filed.
take that.
Oh
Okay.
dear, this thing is still big!
You can say it's unbearable.
You owe 10 more years to your sentence.
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal.
I need to build another bad joke, Jill. This is getting dangerously
This is
overcrowded.
the credit card recipe for the purchase. It's from 3,800, pal. That's an exact match for the price of the stuffed bear.
A stuffed bear for $3,800. A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. So we have to call him for testifying. He told me. I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Engarde.
Well, that could all just be speculation.
I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal.
Well, more his signature in this case, but still.
Probably the same thing because he's such a high A-list star.
So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself.
Well, my sight is failing me. This can't be.
You're gonna lose Phoenix for once.
Everything was just 8-bit for a bit
I
there.
know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought. I didn't think it was possible.
I think,
Love you.
yeah.
The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt Engarde.
Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
He's a dick.
Yes.
But he seems so nice if
I
a bit
bet it was to
dim.
catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous.
That too. I bet is not good enough for me. Ugh. Poor Phoenix. This is not getting good. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
It's not like you have a lot of time, you know. Are you going to see him? Matt Engarde, I mean.
You going to see Santa Claus? Ho, ho, ho.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick.
Don't worry, Pearls. Just for backup, we'll bring Leighton with us.
I wonder what we'll find out next.
Remember, I'm here in the capacity of a director, not a helper.
But Leighton, this is serious. Remember.
I can do nothing. I'm sorry, but that's the prophecy.
Prophecy?
Yes, there's a prophecy that hinted at this day.
Really?
Sure.
Yes, there is a day where Mr. Wright will be alone, only accompanied by a small child. And aside from that, no other outside help can be of any assistance.
And yet you're still
Except
coming with
the ones
us.
in green coats and red prosecutor jackets.
You're working real late, you know? It's already past 10 o'clock p.m., dude.
I'm surprised he can read time.
Well,
I
he
think
has
it's
a,
time
he
you
has a
told me the
watch.
truth. A watch that's also a phone.
Not
Let's.
I know full well that not everyone who has a watch can actually
Unless
read time.
it's the one from Spy Kids but doesn't sign time. But
Actually, there was one in that film that does tell time.
yeah, oh, right, the prototype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet the actual model does everything but tell time. Glorious. Take that! This is it. 5.
Here we go.
Matt's secret.
Oh boy.
Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. Hopefully in one go. What if Mr. Carita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? I swear. Look, Mr. Wright. I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but... Well... I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night.
Totally, dude.
I mean, come on! I was in the middle of a nap! Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Karita, especially on that night.
My badge will prove it.
Take that!
My badge proves everything.
Yeah.
Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Karita's room the night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
We're gonna be here for the next third of the part? Jesus Christ.
Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden? Take that! The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye.
Oh, no.
A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
Oh
And it
boy.
was from you.
Hey. Oh, we do progresses, I guess.
I guess one had a few of those kind of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
Well, we
Nobody.
have the proof of who it was from, my friend.
It just appeared there, like magic.
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Karita was...
You moron.
Francisca?
Francisca, yes.
Wouldn't that just be
Oh,
I don't want this fucking bear. You take it.
Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from someone here? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Mr. Bear, that's the best you can come up with.
Mr.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
Mr. Bear's in some of those Captain Scarlet parody videos I've shown.
What else did the bear tell you? He says that
Oh
the
my
one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde. And
Oh, Phoenix, what are you doing?
I guess he's too stressed, so he's going into...
if I didn't know how
Yep.
you work in court, I'd think I was in some
What?
serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Show him the receipt already.
I hate it when I can't hear you guys.
Did you manage to hear me?
No.
Well,
Sorry.
you're
You
here
need to
now,
give up
so
your
it's
secret
fine.
Thank you.
It's Skype being Skyped, Lives. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Oh my god.
No, I want to punch you in the face.
Yes.
Here is proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear.
It was...
I bet.
It was...
Take that! I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I
all you can
actually-
tell from that is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay?
Moron.
Yeah.
This $3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush?
Well, that can be...
How do you even? Oh, it's
Is it
ivory.
either-
It's
Is it made of gold or
it's
something?
ivory,
Ivory,
and it's
ivory.
got
So
elephant
we
hair
can
for
arrest you now
bristles.
for poaching. Right?
Well, apparently it's the
Well,
department
maybe-
store that's
may-
selling
maybe-
it.
Maybe it was
Ew,
already made.
elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays?
Isn't it still illegal to use ivory items?
Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After
Thankfully,
all,
we don't have to ask him to testify.
you even gave him an autograph. Dude, you should have said that earlier.
Ugh.
So, can I ask you one thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude?
Unfortunately.
Actually, I have a question, Jovah. Probably I already asked you before, maybe even in the first game. Is there ever a game in this franchise where, when you present an evidence to a suspect or clearly a bad guy during the investigation part, this destroys it under your nose and you cannot do anything about it or something.
I'm not sure. Jovah?
Dun 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 dun.
Pedro?
Sorry about that. What was that you said?
It's a long question. I will ask you later.
Wait a minute. When did we lose Pedro?
Sorry about that. My dad.
Skype.
Sorry about that. My dad was talking to me. Just give me a condensed version of the question.
Basically, is there ever a game in this franchise where when you present an evidence to clearly a bad person, this one destroys it and you cannot do anything about it?
There are some cases where they try to story
kind of similar to Alpon Karma tasers you and steals your evidence, but I'm talking literally destroying and literally saying to your face, "Aha, you cannot do anything now to harm me," or something.
Well, it does happen, but that's more so story-wise. It's not something that you particularly activate by presenting to them.
Okay.
There is a rumor going around.
Yes.
That Miss Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meetings.
They were having snooze.
Who was keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita. You were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Because people only care about people having sex, of course.
Dude.
I mean, who cares if you're a good person or you perform goodly? No, if you're having sex with the wrong person, you're clearly a bad guy.
Dude, you can be such a moron. Oh man, Mr. Lawyer Dude, that kind of scandal, that's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. Like, take for example, this whole rendezvous between this Leighton fellow and this Emmy Altava.
What?
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny on that kind of stuff.
No, stop. Hold it right there. Hold it. It was not an affair. It was merely a sparring session.
I've got your number, Leighton. Too bad that wasn't your intention.
Yes, really, you think you're better. Well, how about the time you cheated on your girlfriend with 3 whores?
What are you talking about?
3 whores! You put them in your car, drove
Wait,
off, and had sex
I need to
with all
talk
3
to
of
him.
them.
Leighton, don't let him get your goose. I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You
You went
didn't
after
spy.
PTA style, man.
You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Miss Andrews. And there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing.
Because he was in love with Kurita, actually. I mean, if you can have an option to accuse Grossberg to be in love with Mr. White, you know.
Wait a minute, that's an option?
Yes.
In the first game, yes, there was an option to accuse a guy to be in love with another guy.
Okay.
What
It
is
makes
this
sense in
card?
context, Shiroi, don't worry.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. Before you ask, no, it's not that of a joker. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer. That's ridiculous!
Repulsive.
Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
How would you know he's a shady scumbag?
If you
Well,
really don't
everyone
know him,
says
then why are you
he's
acting so
famous,
jumpy
so-
all of a sudden?
Hey, Mr. Wright, calling people on, their movements by lying is my territory.
Sorry, Apollo, but I have to do this now. This is
Yeah,
it.
Apollo, you even need to start being useful.
Come
Go
on,
back to your
Apollo.
corner.
Sorry, Paul. You won't be an actual developed character until Dual Destiny. So sit in the corner.
If it's any consolation, if it's any consolation,
kinda
Apollo. Oh wait,
Kinda
oh wait.
like Raiden from Metal Gear.
Hell. Anywho, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because
You're
What
a hero of
consolation?
justice.
What consolation, Mr. Wright?
don't worry, Apollo. You'll be useful in your own game at
Oh
least.
my god, you
It's
actually
because
went
you're the
for
great
that.
hero of justice, the Nickel Samurai.
You know, but actually
Are you
penalized
fucking
like half.
Dude! What?
Are you fucking serious, Jovah?
You spied on that room to do one thing and one thing only.
It penalizes you half of your health bar, Jovah. It's not healthy to do
To
such
expose
things.
Shelly the Killer's fiendish plot.
Oh no.
Say goodbye to half your life, pal.
Okay, if that's what you think, then whatever.
Actually, that's interesting. Why cannot Phoenix use this bluff to Engarde as an option? It would have been actually believable. Then again, the killer will be the one incriminated and he will kill
Phoenix,
Maya.
you just lost all credibility with that.
Mr. Matt Engarde, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because...
Don't, Jovah, I don't want to go through all this again.
No, I'm
Yes.
not. I'm not gonna mess up, of course, here. I did that
Well,
intentionally.
Jovah edits his video, so we wouldn't have to go through it all anyway.
Very funny, she.
Lolololololololololololol.
That means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that
I'm
room.
sorry.
Dude,
She
sorry,
does
but
have a point.
dude, I stopped taking you seriously after the whole "you're the famous ninja, dude."
Hey, stop trying to imitate me, Leighton. It's because
Actually, no,
you're
I'm
his
trying to be
client.
Matt.
That's why.
Oh my
Anywho,
god.
Apollo, as I was saying, you'll actually get to have your moment to shine in your game in the second case and the third case. And the fourth case.
Whatever.
The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... you, Matt Engarde.
Dot dot dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot dot dot.
Um,
Dot dot dot.
so
You can only talk in ellipses now.
I,
Here
ellipsis,
I
don't
was
want to
trying to be a
ellipsis.
good
Imagine
boy for
ellipsis,
you,
my life,
dude.
ellipsis.
I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. I still got free Cyclops up, you know. Mr. Engarde, you really did hire?
Yes.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Bailey, in the corner, there's clearly something weird going on.
Yeah.
You know?
That ain't my job.
Consult?
Well, unfortunately, as my headcanon explained, that bailiff just doesn't give a shit because he knows he has no purpose in life, so he just kind of give up.
Oh boy.
Actually, Pedro, we
dear.
established that apparently Dick Layton sedated
Hang on.
the jailer. I think it's time for
boy.
you to meet him, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Whoa.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde.
Care for a scotch?
What is a man?
Care for a drink? It's tea that I plan to inevitably dump down the drain.
Of course, this is a kids' game, so wine must be censored. Okay.
Actually, that is wine. Well, actually, more so
But
vodka.
the way it's painted, it looks like
How is he allowed
cola.
wine at this
It's an
chocolate,
alcohol-
I don't know.
It's an alcoholic beverage of some sort. Anywho, I tried presenting the badge. I think you've gotten enough out of me, don't you? Enough freebies for today. The rest is up to you, isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? That's right, you guys thought Dwibs was the big bad of this game, but in reality it was me!
What a shocker. Well, that's an actual twist. Your client is actually the murder culprit, whatever.
Yep.
Well, I did ask a few pods ago if we were ever going to get a client that way, and yeah.
Well done,
There we
Mr.
go.
Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
What the heck happened to your eye, dude?
Oh, by the way, if you want to know where I got these scars, screw off. I'm not telling you that.
Oh,
So here's a question: if he knew that the killer was in his house, checking situations up, why the hell did he send Phoenix to feed his cat?
He actually didn't know that the killer was hanging out at
What
his
do you
house.
Huh?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her.
Me neither.
What you said, Leighton. All I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
Hey man, you can't have alcohol in the jail.
Actually, remember...
I do what I want, don't you?
But Dick Layton, remember you told us in an earlier part that you sedated the guards, which means they don't know anything about what's going on. Thanks a lot, Layton.
Or by quoting Nostalgia Critic, oh no, it's a painted in the background, so it's obviously not gonna move.
Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
This isn't scotch, it's apple juice.
Apple
Oh,
juice.
yeah, it's actually apple juice.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
Not done.
Well, I hid it because... a weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
That doesn't answer the question, but whatever.
He's just being fancy. He knew
know, I
about
know.
Miss Andrews' secret. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all, assassins.
So he's a Templar.
Oh, even better. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail.
Blackmail.
They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed above their heads.
Oh, he's not as dumb as I thought.
He truly is a great actor. Had us fooled. By the way, can I talk about how I love his evil theme?
Yeah.
Actually, this theme was in other parts of the
That's all.
game.
I know, but it's sort of his evil theme as far as this game goes. And that's where the video comes in. I got his face and crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. And even better, since this guy is Leighton's cousin, I plan to use it to frame Leighton for the crime.
You bastard!
And when it goes through, I'll be the new star of his series.
It seems Leighton's dickery spreads far.
Professor Engarde.
That's right. My video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? And you too, Dick Layton.
Fuck
Yeah.
you!
Yeah, but are you as good at puzzles as he is?
Oh, I can act the part of solving a puzzle just fine. Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl.
You haven't met my mother.
Well, I'm sure she's a very nice woman.
You would be wrong.
Why did you kill Mr. Carida?
Because he was about to sling so much dung into my beautiful public image.
Where did he get that scar on his eye?
Like I said, you want to know how I got these scars? Too bad, I'm not like I'm not like the
Professor,
Joker
maybe
fellow.
it's a bad Lion King cosplay.
Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? Okay, the girls found me out. I actually did want to cosplay a Scar, but that didn't go so well.
If Mr. Carida had been able to give it, then Mr. On God's secret would have...
Been right out in the open and open for target. Ah, well that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. Ah,
Mr. Guard, are you seeing this, or are you just gonna stand there?
again, Pearls, Dick Layton decided to sedate the guards. Layton, what were you thinking?
I didn't know this was gonna happen, alright?
Well, and the situation
You
presented
usually
itself.
predict things!
And the situation just presented itself perfectly. It's all gone perfect.
And that's how Mr. Carida ended up dead.
Yes. Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. Oh, I love being evil.
You can tell, Jovah.
People are simply things to be used and thrown away like the British tea that we dumped into the lake. put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer.
It didn't take Phoenix very long, though.
Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt Engarde. Leighton wishes he could have this much backing.
Yeah, too bad he left a lot of traces behind. You know, if he thought he was so smart, while leaving all these traces behind.
Well, because at the time, Tio, everyone was looking for a murderer instead of an assassin. Not to mention the fact that Adrian was the one who sort of left all the...
this thing is premeditated, you know, buying the bear, the camera and shit, you know.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time?
It's
I
like-
was betrayed. Betrayed!
It's like this, Tio. The way they had it going, it's like, well, this wouldn't have been looked into, except Adrian made Matt look like the killer. That's sort of what is now bringing the investigation to him. To put it in shorter terms, he wasn't expecting the extra investigation, courtesy of Adrian. The person who did the killing was that the killer guy, right? I didn't lie. All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room. And that's why the Magatama didn't show any lies when we asked if he killed Mr. Kurita. You killed Mr. Kurita!
No, I didn't.
Is this where manslaughter comes into effect?
No, this is hiring someone for killing. I'm pretty sure that's a crime too. I dare you to say that in court.
Hey, Phoenix, you had that camera on you. Did you use it at all, or...
Too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? The problem, Shiroi, is that we sort of have one problem. Someone's being held captive. You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? See, even he knows.
But if we do that, Maya dies.
But you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
He's talking to him like he's Franziska. Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel!
Or we could tell him everything you've done, and then we'll trade Maya for
The problem is getting him to believe that. So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow.
How about that camera you have on you?
Unfortunately, it's not hooked up to anything. If it were running, we would so have used it. Remember, everyone loves a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. And I'm an actor.
The guy with a fucking glass in his hand. And
Where's the cat, man? Come on.
I mean, you're literally
His cat's at home, Shiroi. Shiroi, oh my god, Shiroi, you just pointed out another thing. He does have a cat, and I have a feeling that if Shiroi were here, he'd be stroking him right now.
The guy's Blofeld, but younger.
Of course. Well, we all know how things turned out for Mr. Kurita now, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. See you in the next few pods.
Okay, so now Jovah has turned Matt Engarde into the freaking Joker.
Well, hey, I could always see him being voiced by Mark Hamill when he's in that state.
Or Troy Baker.
I sense Tio doesn't like Troy Baker's Joker?
No, again, Jovah.
Oh, Troy Baker.
Against Troy Baker, but he's fucking everywhere.
And he managed to do a wonderful
Troy
Mark
Baker
Hamill.
was also the Joker.
Yes.
Well, again, Teo, there's a very good reason why he's everywhere. He's fucking awesome.
Yep, I know, and he did a brilliant Mark Hamill impersonation in that game.
See you, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you just fine.